Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We are just getting started. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you...
Can he finish? Loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Tchouaméni.
Might want to be careful there.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, delightful ball. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get a... Mbappe! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back.
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's going to be disappointed with that. There they go, hunting in tags. And here's Rodrigo. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Carvajal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Madrid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a decent chance! Superb from Valverde! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand them...
Chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
15 minutes till half-time. And now they can spring out of defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Tries from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Big chance! That's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Valverde at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's in! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Over to the right flank. Rodrigo has the space to scheme. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Carvajal, and he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Bellingham. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Valverde tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Tries from a long way out. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. He'll try from distance! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it.
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Vinicius Junior. That's been slipped through. And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. That has not gone well. Tries one from range! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni And it's Valverde. 75 minutes played. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tchouaméni. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Valverde really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Carreras. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could... Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Couldn't squeeze it through. Valverde given the lift of his goal. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Carreras. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's... He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Carvajal. Rudiger. Tries to play it through. Camavinga! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Backward it goes. Tchouaméni. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. He's shooting! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. Mbappe applies the finish! Goes without saying, that was poor. Quality ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Carreras. Looking for options for movement. He's hits a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take...
And the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's... And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance, surely! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Probing pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's a cute ball. And his chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Rudiger. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Carreras. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. And he's looked Bellingham. He's had a shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Carreras. Has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
I think this defence could do themselves a massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
Carreras. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold pinches it off him.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice interception, well timed. And he was quick to react. Eder Militao. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone... Oh no, what a shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. It's a really well-measured ball. That's been slipped through. He's being urged to shoot, and he has been fouled there. Valverde with a real chance here. Now it's Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Carreras clears. Pass somewhat off target. Eder Militao. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And he will... Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nicely aimed pass. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. Tries a shot! And that's it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Madrid drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
And a chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
A shooting chance! You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, they've got it again, knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target. Rudiger is there and he can pick it up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius, and he shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Vinicius Junior might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Alexander-Arnold, and he welcomes it in. Carvajal. And he's chance for a shot! In he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
It's a sharp pass. And they're back on the ball again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rudiger. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So no winner at full time, we will be going the distance. The hostilities have already resumed. Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Real chance! Well, it's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's through here. And he's in on goal. And a shot! Mbappe. Carvajal. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's made its way to him. Goes for goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's him. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Tchouaméni. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? And we are already back underway. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vinicius Junior. Courtois claims comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Ooh, delicate chip through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Valverde receives it in a good position. Goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? That was not good work. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! What a hit! The save was firm. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. So spot kicks imminent. Mbappe to go first. Big character, big moment, big save. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
This for parity.
I didn't think his body language looked great.
Agonising, just agonising.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
Madrid with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Madrid looking to keep step.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Vinicius Junior is the 4th man to step forward for them. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Bellingham, 4th in their queue.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Hey, galera. Cadê? Ô, Obama, tem que Boa, não tem que ter então. Olha um para ele.
He has saved it, and he has won it! Madrid have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release.